Hey, what's going on, y'all? Knowledge coming at you again with another video, some more real talk for your ass. Before I get into this video, y'all subscribe to my other page, Real Talk with Knowledge. I'm trying to get that channel up right now, cause I'm getting a lot of heat on this channel here. And hey, you know how they always trying to take me down and shit. So y'all go over there and subscribe to my other channel. But I want to get into this topic right here. This is a long overdue topic that I want to talk about, but I just ain't had the time to get on here and do it. And I want to talk about women out here that they try to put on this classy role, but their morals are more or less of a prostitute. And what I mean by that is that you have a lot of women out here that say, oh, well, this ain't free. You got to have a car. You got to have a job. You got to be making this amount of money. You got to have your own place in order to get with me. You got to take me out. You got to buy this for me. You have women like that that really define how close you're going to get to them by how many dates you take them out on, where you take them, you taking them to the Cheesecake Factory, or you taking them to Hobo's Burgers on the corner, of Crenshaw and Slauson. They look at stuff like that, and it's like, really, for y'all women that are out there that have that type of mindset where you feel like a man has to do a certain amount of things or spend a certain amount of money on you or take you out a certain amount of time before you actually give him the time of day, you're really nothing but an undercover prostitute. And the reason I say that is because really any man who has money can buy you. Because all he has to do, because this is all you ask for. All you ask for is, for him to open a few car doors, open, a couple of doors when you walking in, take you to expensive restaurants, 3, 4, 5 times, take you to the movies, maybe a concert or two, and guess what? Your legs are open. Because he's done with what you require. All he had to do was basically spend a little money on you, take you a couple of places, and hey, your legs open, and you feel like you've been treated like a woman, or he's had to so-called work to get in between your legs. And that's nothing but a prostitute. The only thing is you're not standing on the corner. But these same women that say, I want to get treated like a woman. I want a man with, morals and character. But really, your actions don't define that. And, this is not all women, of course, but it's a lot of women out here that really, they feel like, okay, well, you have to do a certain amount of things in order for me to give you the time of day. Or, you have to have all these material possessions. And just like I've said in previous videos before, just because a man has a good paying job, he has a nice car, he has his own place to stay, that does not mean he's a good catch. You have all types of men out here that make 6, 7 figures a year, and they're assholes. And the reason that is because a lot of y'all trifling women out there, I'm not even going to say women, y'all just straight up hoes, and you really don't know it. A lot of y'all, you quick to give that man a time of day or open your legs because you feel like you're going to get part of what he has. You feel like you might get, that new BMW like he has. You might get coop up in his house, move in with him, get a part of his money. But what y'all don't realize is that just because that man has that, 1, doesn't mean he's a good catch. 2, doesn't mean he's going to treat you right. 3, doesn't mean he's going to share that shit with you. I don't know why a lot of y'all women think, you get with a man that's balling out of control, he's going to share what he's worked for or what was given to him, because you have a lot of people that don't work for a damn thing. Their parents pretty much give them everything, that he's going to share that with you. And, this is the type of mindset that a lot of our women have, and I'm not going to say this is black women, Hispanic women, or white women. This is just women in general. But I will pinpoint that I think it's more prominent in the black community with our black women, because a lot of our black women out here, they raise their daughters up to, they're always putting in their head, make sure you get a man with money. Make sure you get a man that's going to provide for you. Make sure he has this, he has that. Don't get no trifling broke nigga. A broke nigga can't do nothing for you. And this is what's being installed into a lot of our young African-American girls that are coming up. So when they get to be, 16, 17, 18 years old, they're like, shit, if you don't have this, this, and this that are all material things, I don't want to deal with you. And that's why, in revolt to that, that's why you got a lot of our brothers out here that are like, I don't want to, go to college and earn a living. I want to, slang a little something, do what I got to do to get that nice car, to have money in my pocket, because that's what the girls are checking for. And, a lot of times guys don't realize it, but a good 45-50% of the things we do on a day-to-day basis is to get the attention from a woman. Ask yourself, why do you want that nice car? Why do you want the nice rims and shit? Why do you, get the freshest clothes and all that? A lot of y'all wouldn't even clean y'all ass in the morning if it wasn't for a woman. If this world was nothing but guys around, a lot of y'all wouldn't do a lot of stuff you do. You wouldn't try to floss on another guy with your paycheck, or, floss on him because your car is better than his. You wouldn't give a damn. Y'all wouldn't even put deodorant on half the time because there wouldn't be no women around. And, it's just, it's a domino effect. It's one person putting demands on another person, and that other person not really understanding who they are and having knowledge of self, and understand, hey, I shouldn't be dealing with this trifling chick right here, because basically she only wants me according to how much money I'm going to spend on her, how many times I'm going to take her out, where I'm going to take her out, or the material possessions that I have. Material things come and go. Especially in today's economy, you can be working one day, out of a job the next day. You can have, Mercedes Benz, financial stuff can go on within your life. You might have to sell that car. You might have yourself a nice house. Like I said, financial things happen. You might have to go back down to an apartment. So material things come and go. You don't never see no U-Haul behind a hearse. That shit doesn't mean anything when your life is over. And, it's just a lot of people out here, just got their minds just in the wrong place. And I'm not trying to make no Reverend Al Sharpner, Dr. King video and nothing like that trying to preach to people, but it's just like, I want to wake up a lot of people out there. Y'all women that's basically putting a price on how close a man is going to get to you, or what type of man catches your eye and catches your attention. For y'all that's out there doing that, you really nothing but an undercover prostitute. And, y'all just don't realize that. But, that's all I want to say. Y'all start having some goddamn morals out there. Start looking for men of substance. I can't stress that anymore. Y'all men out there, stop thinking with your dick. You got to grow up, Don't look for, just, Shanique on the corner, with the big fat ass and shit. It's more to life, and it's more to a woman than, just a fat ass or, good sex or whatever. It's much more of that. And I know that catches our eyes, but it's like, once that catches your eye, you should have the type of maturity where it's like, okay, well, what else can this woman offer? And if she can't offer you nothing, and when I say offer, I don't mean, material shit or a fat ass or, some good nana. I'm talking about, can this woman support you? Can this woman hold you down mentally and spiritually? Can she hold a conversation? Same thing with women. These are the things you need to be looking for in a man. Is he talking about getting in the bed with you, or is he really trying to get to know you? Is he asking you about your future? Or is he talking about taking you out to the movies and shit, and then maybe y'all can go bone somewhere? Y'all really gotta wake up on a lot of this stuff out here, because your morals and what's catching your eye is really all in the wrong places. And then y'all want to get on Facebook and all these other social media sites and get on here on YouTube and complain about how men ain't shit, women ain't shit, when really a lot of this stuff draws back to you, because these are your decisions. You decide to put a price on who you were. And it's just, the modern day slavery. The only thing is you doing it to yourself. But that's all I gotta say. I just wanted to speak to the women out there for a minute, and speak to the men out there for a minute. But y'all women that's doing that, and you saying a man got to do this and he got to have that, and he got to take you this place and spend this amount of money on you for you to even give them the time of day, or for you to even consider having sex with them, you need to get your head out the goddamn mud. But I'm out, y'all. Peace.